Hello. I just wanted to give you guys an update on our progress with Ernie's barking. So everything's going really well. We ended up switching strategies. The quiet command that I mentioned in the last video, in which we said quiet whenever he barked and gave him a treat, didn't work great because we were almost rewarding him for barking and he was still barking a lot. So we got a training session with Karma Dog Training, which is a local training place in Austin, and we worked with Zion, and this was all via Zoom due to COVID right now, and it worked really well. It was about 3 weeks ago, and I just want to go over the steps she gave us and what we're doing, and it has really vastly improved his barking. So let me just quickly say what the goal is of the barking training she gave us. The goal is to eventually, when your dog sees a person walking by, that instead of barking or reacting, they look at you and kind of look to you for guidance. And that's what we're getting to eventually. But, and I'm going to show a clip of me performing the training, but the basic steps of the training are you take a training clicker, which we got for about $3 at Tomlinson's, a local pet food store. And you have treats with you every time you take your dog outside. And so whenever I'm walking Ernie, I have the leash in one hand with the clicker, and then I have my treat pouch on the other side, so I'm ready to give him treats. And here are the steps. So step one, you have all that stuff. The clicker, the treats, everything with you, preferably high-value treats and a couple different options to keep it fresh. And then whenever your dog sees a person or dog and looks, click, and then they'll look back at you and you give them a treat. This is rewarding them for not barking. And this is working really well. His barking is so much better than it used to be. Still not perfect. He still barks sometimes when people are really close to him, maybe within 10 feet, or when I don't see a person because they're coming up from behind and he sees them before I do. And we've been working on this for about 3 weeks. And eventually what's going to happen, and has started to happen a little bit, is instead of, oh my gosh, he's digging into the couch. He will look at the person and then look at us before barking. So then I can click and give him the treat. And eventually, the more and more times we do this with him, he will just not bark when he sees people. He'll just look to us for guidance, and you won't always have to have the treats with you in the future. So that's it, really. Everything's going really well with him. There's still challenges and moments, but it's really just lovely having such a cute little friend with me all the time. So, he sees himself on the screen, and he's growling at it. Yeah. Want your hedgehog? You want your hedgehog? All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. Feel free to leave me, tips that can help with this, or, other things. We still have some problems with leash pulling or, our walking. There's some challenges with the walking still. So really any tips you have would be great. And feel free to ask me any questions. It's been a fun journey with Ernie here. All right. Thanks a lot.